10 Powerful Ways for Losing Belly Fat by Chris Arnett at homeabworkoutsforwomen.com. I own a personal training studio in California, and I've taught master's class level aerobic classes for over 20 years. In fact, I've actually been in the fitness business for over 25 years. And let me say that belly fat can be a real problem for people that really care about their shape and the way they look. But all hope is not lost, because there are some real ways of losing belly fat that won't cost you an arm and a leg. And here are some of them. Lose belly fat tip number 1. I want you to eat more meals. Yeah, eat more meals. I know it sounds weird, but it actually works. I was doubtful at first, but then I learned. I lost over 40 pounds myself. What I want you to do is change your 3 main meals to 5 or 6 small meals. Since you're always eating, there's a possibility that you will not get hungry during lunchtime or dinner time. Therefore, you will not overeat during those meal times. Moreover, as you eat more meals, your metabolism tends to keep running as well. I found my metabolism actually sped up. My girlfriend did my diet program that had her eating 6 meals a day, and she lost over 20 pounds on it. This is the before picture, and it's untouched up. You can see it's a live from a cheap camera. And this is her in the after. She lost over 20 pounds. Lose belly fat tip number 2. I don't want you to skip your breakfast. I know you've heard that from your mamas. Don't skip your breakfast. I've learned that breakfast is one of the most important meals of the day. It's where you will get your energy for the activities that you'll do throughout the day. If you don't eat breakfast, you'll feel weak and hungry, which is also a way of lowering your metabolism rate. So when you lower it, you tend to gain more fat. Let's move on to lose belly fat tip number 3. Watch the foods that you eat. You want to try to eat more fat-burning foods like whole grains, brown rice, vegetables, fruits, egg whites, seafood, meats, and skimmed milk. These foods cause your body to burn more calories. And you want to avoid foods that are rich in fats like burgers, pizzas. Yes, I know we all love pizzas, but we got to learn to avoid those. Chocolates and other sweet foods. Lose belly fat tip number 4. Remember what your mama said to eat slowly. Eat, and I emphasize the word slowly. Mine was always saying, enjoy your food. Don't rush it, boy. So I want you to chew your food well, okay? I've learned that this will prevent you from bloating and actually overeating, because you get full much sooner. Lose belly fat tip number 5. Reduce your salt intake. Okay? Listen, my friend. Too much salt will make the body retain water. And this will make your stomach all bloated out. I mean, nobody wants a bloat gut, right? With your normal diet alone, it can produce more than enough salt that your body needs. So you don't need all that extra salt. Take it off the table. And while I'm on the subject, let me say something about junk foods. Junk foods should also be totally eliminated because they contain too much salt. Not to mention fat, but too much salt. So you end up again with a bloat gut, which is the total 6-pack killer. Believe me, I learned this the hard way. Lose belly fat tip number 6. How many times have you heard the saying to drink enough water. You see, keeping your body hydrated is important because it will keep the liver function real high. That's something I learned. Your liver benefits from lots of water in the body. And this will help the fat burning process because it is more effective when there's enough water in the body, which in the long run will help you with losing belly fat. Lose belly fat tip number 7. Go to bed and get enough sleep. I want to say that again. Go to bed and get enough sleep. You want to try to sleep for at least 7 to 8 hours each night. This helps keep your body energized and help you get a faster metabolism. Yeah, it really does. Faster metabolism, and I don't have to tell you what that really means, because it means you end up burning more fat, thereby helping you get a 6-pack ab set. Lose belly fat tip number 8. Sorry, but don't drink. Really, don't drink. Alcohol messes with the liver function, causing it to slow down the metabolism. But, and I say but, you can drink red wine instead, since it's lower in carbohydrates. I'm also told that it has some health benefits. In fact, they've actually found an anti-aging element in red wine. It's no wonder those Europeans over in Europe look so good that drink red wine through the Mediterranean belt. Let's go on to lose belly fat tip number 9. Okay, number 9. I want you to try to avoid stress as much as possible. Did you know that stress can cause weight gain? Yeah, really. You see, when your body is stressed, it releases lots of hormones that affect the rate of your metabolism. And it's not in a good way. I mean, obviously, because when you're stressed, like when I'm stressed, I gain weight. Also, for some people, when they are stressed, it causes them to end up having a larger appetite, and they end up eating all the time. I know when my little brother died of cancer, I gained almost 100 pounds over the stress that I held inside. My final tip, lose belly fat tip number 10. If you fail, then stay motivated. Don't worry about it. Don't lose hope. Find things that will keep you motivated. Okay, I want you to do a few things. First of all, keep a food diary. Secondly, join an exercise class. Third thing I want you to do is reward yourself for making changes as well as for getting successes. I used to take myself out to the movies for a reward whenever I was successful at something. Find some way to reward yourself. I mean, hey, if you do not succeed, don't beat yourself up over it. And most importantly, don't lose hope and give up. Keep it positive and try other things. Really. Whatever program you were using just probably wasn't working for you. But don't let it be an excuse to fail either. Okay? You really want to try the program and give it your best. But if it's not matching your lifestyle or your diet, find a program that will. So in closing, as you have seen, there are many ways of losing belly fat that you can try that don't take a lot of effort and are easy to do, and nor do they take a lot of money. Just some simple changes. Just begin to make the changes and you will reap the rewards. You'll see your stomach getting flatter and flatter. Also, don't forget my home ab workouts class for women. You can find that at homeabworkoutsforwomen.com. I'll see you there.